The morning loop, it starts. Oh, yeah, baby, it starts right now.
Fellas, if this feels like deja vu, relax. You're not stuck in a time loop. We just didn't finish yesterday's chaos. We showed up in the same outfits on purpose, because apparently our topics needed a 2-day rental to fit in your brain. Yesterday, we ran out of time, not opinions, so today is the sequel nobody asked for, but everybody low-key needs. You ever reheat leftovers twice because you undercooked them? That's today's show. Same plate, actually hot and fully finished this time. Think of this as Morning Loop Reloaded. Director's cut, all the scenes we had to skip when the clock bullied us.
Jimmy, my coffee's getting cold, man. I got the coffee started while the dog was having a dump, and I forgot that it was on my desk. It's getting cold there, Jimmy. Hey, guys, you can join the show. This is live right now. I know LP wants to join the show. He's sitting there just lurking in the background. All my lurking friends. Hey, you guys can join the show. This is live right now or in the Mornings in the Lab community to join the show, 431-300-3005. Opening up the phone lines in the second hour, and come say hi in the comments. We got comments active on, well, hey, both streams are combined here now. So you guys can join the comments along the way and join the conversation if you would like to do that. To those that are watching the show not live, I invite you, come back, check out the show live, 8 o'clock Eastern time, YouTube, LinkedIn, and apparently not X today. Hey, Jimmy, I guess X is not working. It's not working. As my little Brooks would say, not working. Yeah. So hence the breakdown on X today, but you can always find us on X Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock live on Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. And of course, 7:30 Eastern time with himself, who's that? Matt Roof. 7:30, the guy gets up and gets after it as well. All right. I know we got Johnny joining us here in a quick moment here. Let's see what we can start the conversation with here today. Hey, Jimmy, let's kick it off with let's kick it off with I was gonna throw that one up here this morning, but I'm just gonna hang tight for
Bitcoin just nuked 600 billion in weeks. And if that broke you, the problem isn't crypto, it's your risk.
When the guy running $1 trillion tech giant says no one is safe if the AI bubble pops, and that surprises you, you're overexposed, brother.
Wolves in British Columbia just learned to haul in crab traps with ropes. And tell me that isn't pure predator ingenuity.
One guy is commuting by hovercraft, and 3 world's strongest dwarfs are calling out the mountain on live TV.
Oh, no? Jimmy, I saw your note there. It said I'll throw it first. Not sure what you're talking about there. Anyways, the dude from Google says this. I thought you had an opener there, Jim. So I'm following your words there, pal. Let's get after it. Hey, Jimmy, you want to throw the opener? I don't see the opener, Jimmy. I don't see the transition here. We got Johnny here too.
Yeah, Jim, I was just saying, just save the day by bringing me in. Everything's good.
What's going on with my setup here? I'm having a problem here in my setup for some reason. I don't have... Sorry, guys, the power of live conversation here. I'm not sure. I see Johnny's in a full... Johnny, dude.
Sure, baby.
You got a full... Dude, what do you...
What? What's
I'm a little... where's your arms?
I cut them off.
Fuck, man. Where's your...
It's fucking cold here right now. Like, Jesus Christ. Nobody... The studio's fucking ice cold. Jesus Christ. Once I get myself warmed up, I'll probably shed a few layers, but...
I'm used to seeing skin. Now all I'm seeing is a head in front of a black
wall.
Where's
the fucking clickbait, man? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. That's funny, man. We're checking. How are you today?
Now you get to understand how, you can be thankful for what you get every day.
Yeah. Hey, Jerry Ginger, I'm curious about your comment. You have several feeds. I'm not really sure what your comment means by that. We have a feed happening on the vertical stream. We have a feed happening in the horizontal stream. Jerry, it's actually called 2025. It's called How Things Are Streaming in 2025. We've got a dual stream happening on both platforms right now. Hey, Johnny, do you have investments in Bitcoin? You wake up today, if you do, less invested.
I don't have Bitcoin. Bitcoin is one. I love coins.
Yeah,
but I'm a little worried about Bitcoin.
Yeah. Well, so so I have smidgen in my investments, like smidgen. I got Ether. I got some Bitcoin. What concerns me about Bitcoin is it's obviously the most highest profile one. It just seems to be tied so much right now to the current administration and the volatility. One person speaks, the second person speaks, and shit goes sideways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've heard, of course, what you hear and all the yada yada, but like we've mentioned Dan Peña in the past.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking billionaire, so he's got some inside tracks, and he's in that position where he doesn't give a shit what he says is going to alienate him from the club.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And he said multiple times, he's all, Bitcoin will go to zero. I'm like, fuck, man, that's scary shit. Because you figure, if you, I guess with something like that, because with Bitcoin, you got to put substantial money in there to make some money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's funny, right? Because I think the days are gone where you're chucking in, I'll make an exaggerative point, a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there. No, if you're throwing something in, you're throwing in like $1,000 here, $1,000 there or whatever it is. But you're right. If you want to make a dent, you're having to accumulate over time. Good morning, Season Strength. What's going on, brother? You're right.
I have fun with the coins where I put in 5 and make 30.
Yeah, precisely. Yes.
And that's Bitcoin's days like that. I mean, fuck, if you were on the front end, man, it'd change your life.
Yes. Dude, speaking of changing lives, man. So I met a guy before I met you on my other show, Live in the Lab. Johnny, he wouldn't reveal how much and how well, but he's building a studio in Mexico. I'm going to say, quote unquote, not far from you, even though I have no fucking clue where, but somewhere in Mexico. He did so well in Bitcoin. He's recreating the Abbey Road studio from London in Mexico, like a recording studio. Like,
dude, you bought this shit.
I know.
God, in like
20 years ago.
2012. I mean, what were you buying it for? Fucking,
Well, that's what I mean. Like, how about the guy? Did you hear about the guy in the States that bought the garbage dump where he thinks that his hard drive was buried?
No,
he's got a hard drive in the States. He believes he has I don't know the exact number. But it's hundreds of millions. Like he suspects his hard drive.
But if you have the code for that, you don't need the fucking thing.
Well, no, but it's not. It's in a cold wallet. It's actually stored on his drive. It's not. It's
not one of those ones that if you have the code, you can get.
No, it's a cold wallet. It's like one of those. It's stored offline. So it was on his computer. His computer ended up in the garbage dump.
But so maybe I'm incorrect in the names here. Yeah. So, like I have one like this, and if I lost it, I have the code, so I could basically buy another one of these things and pull it right back up.
Not necessarily. No. So I have a cold wallet too, which my Bitcoin is stored on it. If I lose it, it's lost. Like there's no way to access it. There's a few different ways. You're right. There are a few different ways. Some of the older school ways, like the truly safe way, is to have it on it's called a cold wallet, where it's not connected to nothing, right? You have to essentially plug it into. I'm using simple metaphors to connect it, but yeah, this guy's got his hard drive with, I guess, apparently hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoin on it, and the community.
At one point, it was probably hundreds of thousands.
So
and now I guess it's hundreds of millions.
It ended up in the garbage dump, so he bought the dump so he can go and excavate it. Yeah, and but the thing is, John, once he finds it, he has to find a way to get into it. So,
talking about Neil in a haystack.
Woo, baby. Yeah, exactly. So anyways, I just found that a fascinating thing. We wake up today with Bitcoin coming up and getting.
How much is it down?
It's down 600 billion.
What is that per coin?
Good. I think it's down to what, 93. Hold on. I think 93,000. I think it is, maybe.
I mean, considering this year was in the 70s and 80s, are you still troubled?
Well, that's just it, right? So yeah, I went down. So Johnny, it was here it is. It's it went from around 126 to around 90K right now. So you
Yeah, I
lost
mean,
about
one foot's a
40
pretty
grand.
good fucking chunk. I mean,
Woo,
all
baby.
time highs like that. And I mean, I think with the current administration, if you're going to be in it, now's a good time. Now's a good time.
Well, season says, right? Like, perhaps it is the time to buy, right? It's but here's the thing, brother. We've talked about this before, and I was, I'm gonna try to find some guys to bring this conversation to the show. But you've said it before, you're either investing or you're gambling. So if you're gonna
you got to
invest,
decide what are you doing.
precisely. Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you, I'll throw a decision at you, which is really this is awesome, man. I pride myself on finding great shit for us to dig into and have some fun with. I know you love your dogs just like I love my dogs, even though you revealed to me a couple weeks ago you're ready for them to go so you can get on your helicopter. Ever since then, I look at my dogs very differently. But anyways,
No, I'm ready for the new generation. Generation of the lap dog.
I'm just teasing you. But listen to this one, man. They found, so you ever heard of a sea wolf? I have not. I learned about sea wolves this morning. They're wolves that kind of congregate around the sea. They're from the wolf family. Okay. And we know our dogs are smart. Dude, I'm going to show you a video. And Jimmy, you got the video for the wolf thing. Hey, Jimmy, because there's a video for that. You got the video, Jimmy? Just make sure we got the video. Oh, yeah, there's a video. Let's get that video, guys. 100%. The whole point of this was the video.
Jim, where are you, babe?
I think the team is pulling the slow end of the tug of war this morning.
It's coffee break time, man. Put the coffee down.
I'm only putting stuff in there if there's a video, guys. Everything will always have a video, nation. There's always a video there. So it's your role is to do the extra step to get the video because there's always a video there. So click the video. And in that link, guys, it's on YouTube. There's videos all over about that whole experience. So let's get after that one as well. And then, hey, so anyways, there's a fun video of the wolf. These guys are going to set it up and tee it up for us. How was your day yesterday, brother?
It was long. What we didn't realize was that it was some sort of a Mexican holiday, and there was a fucking big parade. Holy Christ, that was unexpected.
Yeah.
Dude, we stay so disconnected. It's like, sometimes we find about shit when we're fucking moving around. Yeah, and then interesting enough, we are literally coming through like next person up and whipping out our IDs. Terry realizes she forgot her fucking wallet at the Mexico house.
Oh shit.
I was like, oh,
come on.
God. We've been sitting in this fucking line for, this line of traffic to get through Mexicali through the fucking parade. Now we're going to get put in secondary inspection so they can verify who you are. It's another 3 hours.
Jesus.
And so I was like, quick, thank God I realized I had her passport in mine. So I always carry everybody's passports because people don't have systems like I do. Put the fucking thing down over here, my man purse, the back fucking thing is passports. They're out, they're in, period, end of story. And that fucking man purse is on me or it's in one of two places in either house. End of story.
Dude, that is
nobody else has a system like that. Because of that, I whipped that fucker out. We went right through. I just told her, I said, you got to settle down. You're fucking all freaked out. They're going to put us in secondary inspection because they see how revved up you are.
So when was that revelation made though? Was it like when did you learn? When did she tell you?
When she forgot her wallet?
Yeah.
When she couldn't find it, when we were literally one car away.
So it was like literally in that second. Like it was.
Oh, dude. I mean, this all happens inside of about 6 or 7 seconds.
Because let's get our wallets out. Oh no, I don't have my wallet.
I was late to pull forward because the person before me went. The guy behind beeped because I didn't fucking move. I didn't move. Yeah. I was like, oh Jesus, how am I gonna fucking manage this one?
May I ask?
Boom, the fucking light bulb went off. So I put my license back, pulled out my passport, so I handed them both over.
May I ask this question?
The lady looks a little sideways.
What? Well, yes.
So I played it off. I was like, is this a normal thing on a Sunday? We never experienced this type of wait. And so I gave her, somewhat of a reason for Terry being clearly distraught.
So I got to ask this though. When you left the house, were you in the car before Terry? Was Terry a few minutes late too, behind leaving?
Yesterday, so we were fucking way later to get out than we expected, but there was no real. We didn't have a real reason.
No, I know. I know you and I are generally, because we're the older folks, we're on time, and our lovely partners sometimes are maybe catching up to our time. So I'm just wondering if as you were making your way to the border, you were organized and on time and had the Wallace while your lovely wife was still just.
Well, yeah. So we were getting so fucking so late. It was getting close to my nap time. So I went and fucking took a nap, which then threw 15 minutes on our shit because I slept 15 minutes past when she was ready to go. But at that point, what the fuck's the difference?
Oh my God. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Okay. I got this video ready to go, man, with these wolves. This is awesome, dude. Just like let's run this. So watch this. So what struck me about this is how smart this dude is. Watch this wolf. Because I don't think we think animals like dogs or wolves
are fucking smart animals. Bro.
Watch this one. Jimmy, let's run the video.
The video really speaks for itself. You know, we had to pick our jaws off the floor. Oh my goodness, you know, just wow, it's a wolf doing this, you know, and it's a wolf that's pulling it out of the water. We just hadn't expected that. Wolves, we know as part of the wolf work, and you know, a lot of folks in the nation have a lot of experience with wolves and knowledge of wolves. We know that they're really, really smart, but it hadn't crossed our mind that, oh, maybe a wolf is swimming out to the deeper tracks,
pulling a trap
bringing the boy to shore, pulling the line up just like a person would, accessing it that way. That it just hadn't crossed, even though they're super smart, it just didn't cross our mind that they might be doing. That they might be the ones doing this.
He was clearly through his observation. He knew what that was.
So here's what happened. Researchers were wondering why the hell their bait traps were taken out. They couldn't figure out why their bait traps were being like these crab traps. They couldn't understand why these traps were being disrupted. And so they said, we're going to set cameras up. They set cameras up. Sure enough, they saw this wolf coming out of the water with the bait trap, getting to the shore and then pulling it and then getting the bait out of the trap. That's fucking brilliant, man. You're right. The observation, right?
He guaranteed when he was watching this, but he wasn't sitting next to his fucking master because he's wild. He was hundreds of yards away or wherever it was, just fucking observing this.
I thought that was awesome, man. I thought that was really cool because it's just something we don't normally see our animals. You know, I think just like with our dogs, sometimes you'll see the dog playing with a toy and trying to solve a problem and try to figure something out. That's really cool. But to see that wolf actually, like, to use the brain to go, okay, I got to pull this out. I got to get on shore. I got to go get my mouth into the trap and get the food. There's a number of reasons.
Just think what our fucking dogs would figure out if we didn't feed them and they had to figure out how to get food themselves.
Yeah, isn't that
because
true?
I mean, the wolf this is survival mechanism, survival instinct that he's drawn.
Yes,
off of.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
And there's such a difference between, you know, just basically living, which is what we do, and surviving.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, yeah. Okay, I did have another video here with Thor Bjornsson, the world's strongest man. Because Johnny, you know, since I met you, I've been trying to get some dwarfs on our show. Well, I found some dwarfs. But I think that X might be down. Actually, can we actually believe X is down right now? Is that actually a actual thing right now? Is actually X down? I'm going to do a quick little.
Hey, what happened to X's X money thing? They were supposed to be like that similar to the Chinese. It's an app where you can do everything right on X.
So great question. They're working on it actually.
It was supposed to be released like in March of this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. So they are. As a matter of fact, it's funny you say that because I read an announcement yesterday. It's around the corner. I expect we're going to see something here in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I know they've been working with Visa and MasterCard and a bunch of different payment providers.
Dude, if they end up, you know how much of the market they're going to steal when social media market when you go to X to do everything.
Yeah. Oh, it's
going to be like an Amazon explosion in the social media world.
Speaking of Amazon, the news yesterday, Amazon, you can actually buy used Ford trucks now on Amazon.
You're fucking kidding me.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right?
Do you get one? You get one. What is it? Used like new, repackaged.
Yeah, well, it's something like that. But that just tells you everything about Amazon, right? Everything from a widget to and I guess Hyundai had their vehicles for sale on.
We're supposed to be buying fucking real estate before too long.
Well, Who? Eric? You mean just generally?
As I understand it, Amazon was fucking planning on bringing real estate shopping to that fucking app.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Dude,
Oh.
if you can shop for a house,
Well, that's it.
fucking Amazon. What are they missing?
Yeah. When I bought my Tesla Roadster, I bought it from. Hey Jimmy, let's bring Marty up on the stage here. When I brought my Tesla Roadster, I bought it right here in this office, like in this studio here, with my credit card, because that was back in the days. I came home from a trip, came downstairs, had it on my computer here, and dropped my credit card in, put my deposit down, and I spent.
When I bought my Hummer. Not that I'm comparing my Hummer to your fucking.
I know what you mean, though. Yeah,
I bought it on a credit card too. You know, a few people have a credit card that you can fucking buy that's big enough you can buy a vehicle. Guys, well, how do you want to pay for it? You want to wire me? I said, no, I'll just fucking pay with my American Express. He's like, what? I said, yeah.
That's awesome.
So they might send me a text, have me approve it real quick.
That's a fucking boss
okay.
right there.
What's the number?
Well, I went to the dealership for my Jeep.
That's a boss move.
Now, one day, I'm gonna be able to come on here and tell you guys I bought it with my credit card. Man.
Yeah.
You know, the best thing about buying vehicles, like my next vehicle, where I told you what it was. I'm gonna call my broker and say, hey, this is the car I want. Fucking find it, deliver it to me. And when you're doing it like that, they're gonna bring it to you with so few flaws. They'll have to disclose what the flaws are. And if anything is different than what you say, you just fucking tell the truck to take it back.
Yeah,
but that's how easy your car shopping gets.
Well, so it should be. We've had this conversation before because of my dying Jeep last week. I hate the old school car shopping experience. I just want to go on the internet and dick. And back when I bought my Roadster, Marty and Johnny, that was when the internet was still relatively new. And, you know, people were like, you mean you just bought your car on the internet? You never even saw it? Yeah. I just put my credit card in and I hit enter and I'm going to go to Toronto and see it. Like, really? I'm like, yeah. And that's when we were all kind of getting used to internet commerce.
You also got to remember you're buying something in such pristine condition.
100%.
You can't buy some fucking used Humpty with 80,000 miles sight unseen. You're
No.
a fucking idiot.
No,
it's got to be a vehicle, very low miles. It's basically got the AA plus whatever the fucking thing is, where it's basically perfect condition because you're buying perfect.
Yes. It's exactly it. Hey, so I got the Dwarfs ready. Marty, I'm glad you're here, Marty. I've been trying to get Dwarfs on our show forever, as we know. My goal here has been to create the circus. I got 3 Dwarfs for the show, as well as the world's strongest man, and I got the best video for our brother.
Dwarfs.
What?
I don't think we have any dwarfs watching it. You call him a midget. I don't think anybody's going to leave the show.
I was waiting for somebody to say it. Jimmy, let's
play. Well, you said it too. Clearly you were repeating that word. You were waiting for me to bite.
Let's run this video. Check this out, man. This is awesome. Watch this go.
It froze. It didn't play for me.
Yeah, it didn't play for me either. I think it's not working. We're just having some tech challenges here this morning.
Did the little guy get 1,000 pounds?
Yeah, the 3 little guys. Yeah, we're gonna get a sort of. Here it is, right here. Check it out. There's Thor. Now watch the little men.
Oh, the little guys did it together.
Yeah, all 3 of them. Yeah. Look at that.
You know how many people have torn fucking biceps doing that? Because you see how they went.
Seriously?
Yeah, we'll see how they went.
Yeah.
The guy on the left, the guy that was closest to us, he came up a little bit fast, which means on the fucking far right side of the bar, that guy's bicep was squealing. His right bicep was squealing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the amount of displacement that he had to fucking bring the steam to actually get that thing moving with the rest of the bar.
It's crazy.
You see, anytime people do something in tandem, the timing is everything.
I was thinking that actually, because if the 3 of us do something and one of us is a microsecond ahead, I can actually, now that you explain that, Johnny, I can see how that tear happens. Actually, probably easily, don't even notice it, right?
Dude, I've had on, as we used to have in the Team World Championships, we had a 3-person log, and usually I was on the end, one of the ends, and if the far side. The guy in the middle, he's kind of like your anchor. He's the
the anchor. Yeah.
So if a guy on one of the ends does something too erratic, it's like a fucking seesaw, right?
Of course, yes.
And Jesus Christ, I don't know. I didn't know exactly what happened on the other side, but that fucking thing came snapping down and smashed my fucking foot. 2 different years, it fucking hit my foot and basically it hit my big toe and broke my fucking nail off.
Jesus, Murphy. Ouch.
Yeah.
That fucking hurts, man.
Oh man, yeah. When you're dealing with that kind of ways, that log was that we were putting over our heads was 700 and some pounds, right? So you figure with some sort of a seesaw whipping effect, it's just once it gets moving, you're not stopping it.
Yeah. All right, guys, I welcome the guest back. She joined us in August. Marty, I don't think you were fortunate to meet our next guest, Nino Fincher. Awesome. Spent time with her on LinkedIn. She's been on the show. She hung out with me on the community corner. She's a returning guest. She's gone from unjamming emotional paralysis. We're going to talk about purpose with Nino, one person at a time, to rewiring entire C-suites. And Johnny, she's got some unfinished business with John about whether men need to be loved more or whether we've just allowed ourselves to be beaten down. Jimmy, let's run that open.
Did we get into a twist on one the last time?
No, we had a nice little chat about it before you had to step out. It was right at the end of your segment. Nino joined me on Community Corner. We had there's no tussle, just a conversation about love.
I wasn't there.
You just were actually. It was like a 30-second kind of hello, goodbye type thing, and then you exited out. So we're gonna have the chat here today.
I don't quite remember, but that makes sense of why I wouldn't remember.
And Nino's a favorite, man. I've enjoyed. I met her after the show. We had a private chat after the show, and I got to know her personally, and I certainly enjoyed getting to know her. And I'm excited to have her back here on the show. I said, hey, why don't you come grab a coffee and come hang out with myself, John, and Marty? We're gonna talk purpose today. So Jimmy, let's run that opener, guys. If you want to step away for about 90 seconds, Marty, Johnny, let's do that. We'll bring Nino up here, and we're gonna have the conversation. Let's get it, Jimmy.